What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Behind me is the 1976 Chevy K20 you guys hopefully just watched me revive in last week's video. If you didn't, you should definitely stop and go watch that first because you can see the in-depth of this truck and see me get it running. But like I said, pretty much just revived it, did a full tune-up, got it running and driving a little bit at least. It still needs some stuff, but it does run and drive and stop, and that part's handled. But like I said in that video, I have a bunch of big plans for this truck. I'm already absolutely obsessed with how it looks, but I have a lot of stuff. It sounds funny, but I have a lot of stuff I want to do to it, and I have for it. But the purpose of today's video is I'm going to show you how you can make a truck that looks like this, which isn't great. It's a very rusty truck. It's very cool. It's got a nasty aura, but it's very rusty. And I'm not going to do any body work yet. I'm going to do body work over later in the winter, but the truck runs, drives, and stops, and you don't have to, it can be cool and rusty is what I'm trying to show you. That's what I'm trying to say. It's kind of a hard topic to I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but we're going to make this truck look really cool and break a lot of necks in the small town I live in for a very little amount of money, and that's what we're going to do. That's the whole point of the video. We're going to make this truck cool for low bucks, all right? Cool truck, not a lot of money. I don't know what this is, but big truck, little money. So basically what I'm telling you is it's an idea I had for a while that I wanted to do with the truck, and this truck is so perfect for it. It's not even funny, just mainly because it already has a small lift kit on it. I have a bunch of parts building my orange truck, which you can see on the channel if you've never watched any of my videos before. Go back down, look at my 75 K20. I have a lot of parts from left over from that I was searching for, like accessories, all that stuff, wheels, tires, and they were just laying behind my garage, and this is like the same truck basically. So I have a bunch of extra parts, and between that and Facebook Marketplace, I have just a pile over here that you can't see of stuff for this truck that's going to make it completely transform it basically. I've just been, a lot of really good deals, and I'm just gonna show you that you don't have to. A lot of kids in high school, all right, there's the kids that have a lot of money. Well, their parents have a lot of money usually, and then there's the kids that don't, and I want you to see that like you can have, I have a feeling that, I don't know yet because I haven't done it, but I have a feeling this truck's gonna look absolutely insane in like a day. I don't even have a watch on today, like a day. I don't need that much time. It's gonna look nasty because I've just consolidated stuff. So let me show you basically where we're gonna start, and then just start throwing, it sounds bad to say throwing parts at it, but it's not parts it needs. We're throwing accessories at it. Yeah, let's just do that. So I decided it sucks that it's in here on the lift. This is the only spot I can get inside. I don't even need the lift. It's just, I'm sorry that I'm so close to this thing, you can't really see it. But I want to start on the bed and just work forward. And then I have a nasty set of wheels for this truck. That's why I'm saying go look at my orange truck. You'll get an idea of the kind of vibe I'm going for. I have a nasty set of wheels sitting outside of this thing, ready to go on it. We're gonna do that last because wheels change the entire truck every time. It doesn't matter if you have a bone stock, brand new truck. You put a set of wheels on it, it looks completely different. So we're gonna do all the other stuff first, and then lastly, because little hint, it won't fit on this lift with the wheels on it. So I don't think. So we're gonna do everything else and then back it out, put it in just off the lift somewhere else, and I'll put the wheels on. So we're gonna do the little stuff first. But like I said, we're gonna start on the back of the truck. Look at this bed. Is this not the worst truck bed you've ever seen? This thing is rotted terribly, and cool toolbox though. This ratchet strap is holding the bed together. So basically this is unusable. It's very hard to even walk in here. I'm very scared I'm gonna fall through. But if we put a tailgate on it, that will hold the bed sides together and other stuff. So first thing first, sitting out here, I'm not gonna open the door right now, it's cold. I have the plastic bed liner that everybody takes out of their trucks. Nobody wants a plastic bed liner usually. They're always free places. That green square body that I revived a couple months ago had a plastic bed liner in it, and I didn't get rid of it yet. I can't think of anything better to do than put it in this truck. Like, why would I not? So we're gonna get that toolbox out of there, all that stuff, slide a plastic bed liner in here, boom. Rust-free bed, you know, I'm just kidding. It should make the bed a little more solid, and it should be able to haul stuff, and you won't see the sunlight shining through, and it won't look like a disco ball on the ground underneath this thing when it's sunny. It's really funny, actually. That is step one. And then we gotta rattle bomb that, and then I'll show you in a second. But let's get this stuff cleaned out of here and get the bed liner in there, and yeah, go from there. Oh my gosh, this is sketchy. And guys, don't get mad at me. I know, like, this is, I don't care how good of a body man you are. This bed isn't savable. This truck needs a bed. I know that. And it probably will get a bed, but I just want to show you, like, what we're going to do, this bed's going to make it like another couple years probably. It could. I don't know if my dad's going to drive this truck. I'm going to drive this truck. My sister might drive it. But like, am I going to let it sit here until I can find a bed for it? No, I'm going to make it good enough and I'm going to drive it around. I know that it needs one. I'm just showing you guys. You don't need to do that. Got to sweep this out to show that we care. I'm pretty sure that's 100% a dead animal. All right, let me attempt to, we got this pretty clean. Let me attempt to wrestle this thing in here. It's kind of frozen. Probably going to hurt myself. Oh my God. 100% a two-person job. You wouldn't think so, but it is. Maybe three. Voila. Nice. It's funny because I had no idea what I was going to do with this, and this is exactly what I'm going to do with it. Like a glove. This is pretty thick plastic, so this actually, it disperses the weight. So I'm not gonna fall through plastic. That's perfect. That's literally perfect. And like I said, guys, these things are free. This was free to me because I took it out of a different truck. But you'll see them in front of car dealerships all the time, all over Facebook. People give these away because a lot of people, I mean, I know that they kind of trap a lot of stuff underneath them. It can cause rust, but a lot of people don't like these. So, I mean, basically, I know it was free for me, but you could probably get one of these for free too, or 20 bucks. I mean, cheap. And the truck I took this out of had a super clean bed underneath, and it didn't need this in there. And I wanted to show that it had a rust-free bed, so it fits in this one. So this tailgate, I got it for $25. Guy was doing a part out. It has, he put a rust-free tailgate on the truck, and I mean, it has, where's the rust? There's a small hole there. Oh, there it is. So there's some rust down there. Hinges and all the ends are fine. It says GMC. I don't really care. You can get a filler panel if you want to. This is junk. This is coming off. This is from an 80s truck, clearly. But we're going to have to scuff that up. It's already been painted red. It was brown. You can kind of see. It was probably a really cool truck this came off of. We're going to scuff that up and just Rust-Oleum bomb it. Maybe like a semi-gloss. I don't know, or gloss, and then drag it through the weeds. Probably just like a semi-gloss or flat black. Rattle bomb it, and that will go on here. Luckily, the truck still has the hinges. It's funny, I think I know what happened. Since it has a gooseneck ball, I think it wasn't hooked up and slid all the way down the bed and then ka-chowed the bumper. It's just, I could see it. That's probably what happened here. And probably took the tailgate with it. So we have all these, so everything should just go right back on. Hinges are in good shape. But we're going to do that next. I got to get all set up to do that. But also, this toolbox is really cool. And my orange truck sitting outside, for winter, I usually put a topper on it, like a bed cap. And it usually has a toolbox in it, so I have to take that off, obviously. Well, that will fit in the truck with the topper on it. Awesome. And guess where the toolbox is? It usually goes in that truck. It's laying in my yard. So the tailgate will hold this part of the bed together. But, geez, that's bad. This truck, I think, it just screams toolbox anyways. I mean, it should match the trim. It's an aluminum toolbox. There's some holes here. How convenient. We're going to go ahead and throw that in here, too, to help stiffen up the bed and hold it together. Plus, looks, storage. It's great. And, yes, this toolbox is free because I already own it. It's mine. But I did a little bit. I looked on Marketplace, so I give you guys a price. You can get an aluminum basic toolbox for like $20, probably even free. They're all over Marketplace. You just gotta look for them. So we're at like, basically, the tailgate was $25. You can get them at a junkyard or part outs. I mean, we're still under like 50 bucks or almost basically free, except for the tailgate. So let's get ready to paint that and go ahead and slam the toolbox in here. The toolbox is definitely gonna change the look of the truck. I'm excited. So that's one kind of a major thing. It'll look good back here. And as for the rear end, the bumper, I'm not gonna do anything with it now. I don't know, I might be able to straighten that out. This taillight's fine, but this one has a hole in it. And I do know that I have 2 laying outside somewhere. I gotta go find them. They're just like laying in the grass. So we'll do that too, and then that should finish up the rear end. So the toolbox obviously has a lot of thawing to do, but I want to get it set up on the rails there, mainly just to check it out. I'd say the toolbox was definitely the move. It's hard to show you in here, but yeah, ties in with the trim and everything. This is gonna look killer. Yeah, it's just a toolbox truck, you know? That looks really good. And it'll hold the bed together a little bit, make it a little bit stronger, and it gets it out of my yard for the winter. That's great. And I did go ahead, I put screws. When I took it out of the green truck, it already had, I took all these screws out of it, basically. And obviously when it was in here, I think you saw it was just all flimsy and hanging around. So I put screws just in all the holes that were already in, and even that, I made the bed way stronger. And then throwing that in there, that's not screwed down or anything or bolted in, and it already did. So with the gate on there, I mean, this thing, it'll be totally solid. It's working like I planned so far, so that's cool. I gotta look, this taillight's kind of fine. I gotta grab a taillight for here and let that dry. We'll come back tomorrow. And it's already drying, but we'll mess with that tomorrow, probably get that installed.
How do I look? My camera ready?
So completely off topic and not planned, Evan's here. And he's doing that. He's patching up the seat.
Patching it up. It's really bad. It's not amazing, but it's better than the rag we had with
rat holes in it, actually, and the plastic bag. So that's actually going to be like sittable, and then we'll get a nice Amazon seat cover in here. But this was not planned. He was here doing this exact same thing on my orange truck. So yeah, that's 100 times better.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try it out now. We got it all.
Good as new.
Okay. Do a little testy. See how she feels. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can't even tell it's there, dude. That's money. Oh yeah.
Now we just need a cheapo seat cover, and this is all mouse infested.
Oh, that's money, dude.
Believe it or not, I did clean this. It's just baked in the sun, but that is totally fixed.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, guys, the tailgate's dry and actually looks perfect. It like matches the paint really good, but of course something went wrong. This is an 86 tailgate. This is a 76 truck. As you can see, I've done some cut-off wheel magic here and it won't work, but I did not know this. So fun fact, they changed, like everything about these trucks is the same, almost 70s, 80s. There's little stuff they changed. The beds are like the same except fuel doors. Well, they changed the tailgate hinges. So on the 70s, which is what would have been on this truck, this was like basically one piece, this hinge. I know that because these are off my 75's original tailgate, off the bed that was junk. I took them off. They're the same as this, but yeah, long story short, this tailgate will not go in here, so I had to order the 80s version for this and a new one of these because I cut it with a grinder. So we're gonna hold off on the tailgate. That is getting postponed, but it's painted and looks really good. It just needs the right stuff. So threw some screws in the bed liner in the same holes that the old one, that already had holes there because that's where I took the screws out of the bed. So that is really sturdy. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. It's clearly another day, but to finish out the rear of the truck for now, the bumper is mangled, but we're gonna leave that for now. It's okay. I have one little taillight bulb working over here. This lens is fine, but this lens is pretty shot considering there's pieces of it in here. So luckily, in a pile of mud outside, I found, I think I just pulled this off so it matches. But yeah, I found a set. Probably just do this side, but I gotta pull that one to do the bulbs anyway. So I got a pile of light bulbs sitting up on the toolbox. We're gonna do that, and the bed will be done for now until I can do the tailgate, and then we'll jump to the cab of the truck and do some work on that. Tail lights are good to go. Let's jump up to the cab. So before I shut the lights back off, you can see that one just started working. It was just that one. and I got this broken cab light lens. So here in this box, I got all brand new lenses for it and a bunch more 194 bulbs. Swap out the ones that don't work, and they all have moisture under them, so that's probably why they're all bad. But gonna swap out those, and then also right here, I had to paint them because they had red overspray on them because these came from the same parts truck as that tailgate did. But as you notice, this truck does not have the drip rails on it. It's just got a bunch of holes. So I'm guessing that, so I told you they had a bunch of squares on this property. Not a bunch, but they had like 4 or 5. And this was probably the worst one, so I'm guessing something happened and they took these off. So I got a set for, I got them for 10 bucks from that guy. And just taped off the chrome and threw some black paint so you don't have the red overspray on them. And we're gonna slap those on, and the new cab lenses I'll show you in a second, and all new bulbs. And for right now, that's what the cab needs, really. Well, it needs rust repair, but that's what we're doing to get it road ready on cheap and looking good, you know? So I don't know if you can tell or not, but the cab lights are kind of like a foggy orange. And I got these on Amazon for $9. And the only thing that's different is apparently they're very clear, so the light will shine through better. I don't really care. But sadly, I gotta do basically all of them. I can't just do the one broken one because it won't match. All right, well that went okay. This one still, I can't get that to work at all. And the lenses are like, they're really clear. They match, but I mean, this really is our best option because 2 of the other ones had big cracks down. They all had water in them, but got the rest working, got them cleaned up. That's pretty awesome. I'll figure that one out. I'll do that off camera. I don't know what I got to do. Clean the contacts. I thought I did. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But let me go ahead. Let's throw these drip rails on. I got to untape them and get screws, but let's get them thrown on and then move to the front of the truck. Oh, these are kind of tricky. Gotta go get a wrench. Knock that out. That was kind of a challenge, trying to just use an open-end wrench. But and it was on a different truck, and this truck's, you know, cab's a little dented and stuff, but got it done, holes lined up. Now it's not missing anything anymore. The holes in the side of it just kind of look ridiculous. Now it looks funny to me with them on there, but they're supposed to be on there. All right, that's good for the cab. Like I said, I'll go through those and I'll try to fix that one. I don't know what's going on with that. But let's jump to the front of the truck for a minute. I got a couple things I want to do up there. Might be controversial, I don't know. So on my 75 orange truck outside, I bought these headlights because they were the most stock looking LEDs on Amazon at the time. They didn't have anything crazy in them. They were just LEDs, whatever. But they have a black background, and as soon as I put them in that truck, I loved the light output, but I absolutely hated how they looked, especially in the daytime. They like ruined the classic look of the truck. So I took them out, I put stock ones back in because I'm gonna order like the LED ones that look stock, blah, blah, long story. I set these in my garage, and the thing is, that's where they're gonna sit for the next like 20 years of my life. I'm never gonna put them in anything because I don't like them. So I saw them today, I didn't even know I had them. This truck is basically gonna be pretty much blacked out-ish. There's gonna be a lot of black on it. There already is. And the headlight's kind of a black background. And LED headlights are sweet. So I'm gonna throw them in this truck. I might take them back out, but I have them. I paid like $100 for these on Amazon, and they're just gonna lay around unless I put them in here. So they should go with the truck. I'm gonna put them in for now. Like I said, we can always swap them back out. All right, so I did the driver's side to show you side by side. I don't know, I like them. I wish there was more room in here, but this is the best I can do right now. Stock and the LED. It's whatever, you know, it mounted super solid. It fell out and hit my brush guard on my other truck, but yeah, it fit really good in this truck. They did not fit very good in the other one. And a tab actually broke off of this when it came out because it's been in there so long. So that really can't go back in anyways, but I could always buy another set. But yeah, I don't know. It's black and chrome, and the truck's black and aluminum, black and chrome. I mean, I actually think I like them. That looks pretty, let me see if I can get back here any further. Stock LED. Yeah, I actually, that's gonna grow on me. I'm gonna put them in, and if they don't grow on me, we're gonna get rid of them. But let me swap this one and turn them on and check that. But yeah, can't even lie to you guys. I'm super pleasantly surprised. These look really good in this truck, I think. And we already have that cab light out. Something's going on with those. And I'm kind of fed up with the no room up here, and I have more to do to the front of the truck. And then the wheels, we're almost to the wheels, which I'm so excited about the wheels. I can't believe I was able to wait till I'm making the video to put them on. But I need to just move the truck because this is too much. I got more to do, and I can't even show you guys what we're doing. Like, you can't even see. So I'm gonna call it a night, and then tomorrow I'm gonna move the truck somewhere else. I don't even care if I have to I can back it up a little bit. But we're gonna move that, finish what we're doing in the front, and then I think after that, that's everything. It should finally be time to get the wheels on, and hopefully in the meantime, I can get the hardware for that tailgate and figure out this cab light situation. Probably gonna mess with that off camera. I don't know what's going on with that. But really quick, before we call it a night, let me shut these. You know what? No, you can't even see anyways. I'll show you that when we move the truck, but the headlights actually look surprisingly good in the truck. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll finish this up. All right, guys. Well, I got the truck moved around in the shop, and I have a little bit more room now, so I think it's finally time to go ahead and throw the wheels on it. I've had these, I think, over a month now. I can't believe I waited this long. I've been trying really hard to not show you guys, but it's finally time. I will show you what I got, and then you guys don't want to see me put on wheels anymore, but let's look at them. I'm just excited to even show you guys. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. I'm not putting it off any longer. Here we go. I got another set of Bart Super Truckers with boggers on them. Right? I know. You're excited too. So yes, I got a set of 16.5 by 12 Bart Super Truckers with 35 by 15.5 boggers on them. And the reason I say another set, if you don't know the other truck on my channel, my orange 75 K20 has the exact same wheel setup, except they're 36-inch and they're just regular Super Swampers. So I saw these pop up. I drove to the next state. It was, well, like we're on the edge of it. So I drove to Indiana for these. It was like probably like a 4-hour round trip, but I paid $300 for these. All right. We're going to bump it up and say $380 because I took them all and got them balance beads installed. And you know what? We're going to say $400 because I painted them. I had balance beads installed and I had all new valve stems put in because they all leaked. And the guy told me, he's like, yeah, they're all over the road, whatever. They're boggers, whatever. Still decent tread left. There's some dry, they're not great, all right? I paid $300 to get the wheels here. Guy told me they used to be chrome and he painted them black when they started to rust, so I repainted them black with some farm and tractor paint, which holds up really good. So they look mint because I painted them, but they really were in good shape anyways. You can see tires are sealed up good now. None of them leak, new valve stems. And I mean, I see a whole summer's worth of rolling around town on these bad boys. This one is probably the most tread. Not even gonna lie to you guys, but there really isn't dry rot. They're not bad. I'm sure they're from the 90s. But can you think of a better wheel to go on this truck? This is gonna look insane. I hope they fit. I think they'll fit. This is a 4-inch lift, 35s, really wide 35s. I think they're gonna look absolutely insane on here. That's why it's just been killing me, because it's going to make this truck look completely different. It's going to go from an old farm truck to just a total dig rig. And on top of that, let's add another $40 from lovely Amazon, because why not? It needs spike lugs, dude. It just needs them. So black Barts, big shiny chrome spikes sticking out of them. I think it's going to look absolutely just wicked. I'm going to put the ones with more tread on the front. Hopefully these wheels even come off. But yeah, I'm just going to switch the wheels. You guys have seen me do it a million times. Maybe I'll throw a time lapse up. But I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going to swap these on, and then we'll do the other stuff. But these got to go on right now. I don't even know if I can drive this on the roads. Like, this looks insane. I've created a monster. Like, what? Excuse if I'm acting a little funny. I'm tired. It's late. Look at this truck. It doesn't even... what? What? I don't know why these stick out so much further than my other truck. That was not the plan. I don't know if I can turn at all. They're huge. This truck looks absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this now. I was obsessed with it, now I'm really obsessed with it. Those are so perfect. I wish it was a 6-inch. I don't even want to try to turn yet, but oh my goodness. These are crazy. I don't think I'm done yet. I think I have more stuff. I gotta look behind my garage. But clearly you can't get a good picture of the truck stuffed in here, and I'm gonna fall asleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Simple as that. Well guys, obviously we got the wheels on the truck. Looks incredible. I'm obsessed with this thing. Can't wait to kind of make a edit of it and show you guys. But I want to do 2 more things to the front of the truck, and the first thing is this. I bought this Bullbar from a guy. He bought something from me and we ended up trading. I paid $50 for this. It was off a full top Blazer actually. But it's been laying behind my garage and I just saw it the other day and I'm like, oh, that actually might be perfect for this truck. I knew I'd bought it for some reason just to hold on to it, because the round body or round eye accessories are they're harder to find than the square headlight trucks. It seems like, because the bumper was, I don't know, they're different. So I held on to that and I'm gonna throw that on. I just fought these 2 bolts for like the past hour, but finally got them out. That's my array of tools, little explosion that went on, and it's cold and rainy out, but gonna knock that out. And then one more thing right here we're gonna do, and then I think the truck we're gonna call that good for now. It's gonna be complete, but we'll have the hood open too. Off camera, I did finally get an air filter adapter, put a new air filter on it, and whatever, air cleaner. So that's done. I tuned the carb, and I did replace the coolant temperature sensor, which I haven't started the truck yet. Hopefully that fixes the water temp gauge. And 2 new belts, power steering in this one. I'll show you. It's funny, the ones that I took off of it. I heard them squeaking and I didn't know. Yeah, they were falling apart as the truck was idling. So went ahead and replaced those as well. But yeah, I did all that off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw this on here. I love the way the truck looks now, but I know you haven't got like the full picture yet, but I think that might just be perfect on here. It's already black. I'm gonna take these lights are KC brand, but I did put a Milwaukee battery to them. They're like basically rotting off of this. So once we put it on, I'll take those off real quick and maybe we'll replace them with something else cool, but these are garbage, so they gotta go. But let's get that mounted up, and then I have a license plate is what we need to swap out, and then we'll call it good. I've got other bolts, but hopefully at least these 2 factory ones are long enough. Wow, that really takes the structural rigidity away. Sadly, this truck, because it, oh, there's my flashlight. Sadly, because it had a plow mount on it, I don't have the tow hooks for it, which kind of sucks because those would like hang out in front. I'm gonna try to find a set, but I can't. Those aren't gonna be easy to find. So we'll add that later, but I'll just get this thing bolted up. It goes on the outside of the frame rails, so you just kind of think I can do it by myself. Oh. Without beating up this nice bumper too bad. There it goes. Yeah, I don't know if these are going to be long enough. I can go grab some from inside. Well guys, I apologize. I was starting to edit the video from yesterday and the sound for the last couple clips did not work. So all you really missed was I got the Bullbar mounted and the KC lights off of it, and then I threw the license plate on, the USA 1 plate. So you didn't really miss much. And then also I almost forgot about the whip laying behind the seat, so I got that back on there. Now the thing's totally complete. It's absolutely freezing out right now, but we're gonna see if we can fire this thing up, back it over by the trees, and make a little edit of it, and yeah, just go over it basically. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Got it to fire up. I'm gonna get a coat on, and then we'll go over this thing. Well, fellas, there she is, looking completely different than when we started. For very little money, like I said, was the whole point of this video, really. While it's fresh in my mind, I want to go over what basically I spent to make the truck look. Basically, it was bone stock except for a lift to this, while fixing a couple things on the way and missing parts. Wheels and tires, I am exactly $380 into. No, they're not brand new, but I mean, they have a lot of, well, they have life left in them, I should say, and they look awesome. They make the entire truck, as you could see. They're the last thing we did. Bullbar was $50 from a guy on Marketplace. I actually traded him, but it was valued at $50 for the trade. It's got a $10 Amazon license plate on it, just because I think it looks cool. You don't need that. $100 Amazon headlights, LED headlights that I had laying around because I didn't like them on my other truck. Those obviously weren't necessary, but the black headlights do look sick on the black truck. New $10 Amazon cab light lenses because one was broken, and then I think I was like $20 into miscellaneous light bulbs that were burnt out on the truck. Tail lights were out. This wasn't, the cab lights were out. Drip rail trim, $10 from a guy on Marketplace doing a part out. Same guy that had the $25 tailgate that does not fit great because the bed's falling apart, but now we have a tailgate. Nonetheless, that's important. At least now you can use the bed. Toolbox was already mine, so free, but I did look on Marketplace. There's 3 in the town I live in for $25. You can go get one for $25. Bed liner, free. They're usually free, so I had one, so that's why that's in there. I need to pressure wash the thing, but I mean, I can't even feel my fingers right now, so, and the truck wasn't really roadworthy to get to the car wash, but that will be done. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I had Evan fix the seat up with some foam, but that was free because it was garbage foam. I mean, this truck looks wicked. I like my orange one, but this thing looks so wicked. I want to drive it quite a bit. Absolutely love this thing. Hopefully, I did drive it to the gas station last night. Probably put a total of half a mile on it, and I did hit third gear, and the ball gears were starting to smooth out. It already actually drives better than those tires with broken belts and flat spots on them. But I mean, I turned enough to go to the gas station. I don't think I have very much steering. Obviously, these things are so wide. They're 35 by 15 and a half if I left that out, and 16 and a half by, oh, I left out the lug nuts. 16 and a half by 12 wheels, but the $40 for the spike lugs, those just complete the wheel though. I mean, how could you not have those? Basically, that just completely transformed the truck. But yes, it does still need stuff. I fixed the brake line, then 5 minutes later blew out the wheel cylinder on the rear, so I ended up capping it. So it does need brake work, but it stops with the front's great. It needs 4 shocks so it doesn't bounce down the road. And other than that, it just needs body work. But she gets the job done. It's good enough. The cab isn't going to fall off the frame. It's not that bad, but it's not as bad as it looks. But we'll get to the body work later on this year. Boys, it's only December and I am 100% sick of winter. It makes even just doing this so hard. I can't feel anything. It's miserable out here. Clearly we got the truck running good because it's fired right up. So that's gonna do it for this video. Probably done for a while on this truck because this thing runs and drives. It needs, like I said, little stuff that I'll do off camera. Fix that brake line and probably order some shocks for it off Rough Country or something. But other than that, we'll be seeing it when we do the body work on it. I'm not getting rid of this truck. This thing is so awesome. I'm obsessed with it. Gonna make a lot more content with it, I hope. It needs a little bit more lift and window tint. I want to do the easy inch thing up front and add an inch of lift. It's like that zero rate block that bolts through leaf springs. It's cool. It works. Gets it an inch higher in the front. Should clear the wheels a lot better. And then I'll black out these windows. But other than that, it's good for a while. This thing's a driver. It's more of a summer driver, I would say right now. Are you guys getting blinded? It's golden hour apparently. But yeah, if you didn't see the revival of this truck, my last video, go check that out for sure. And the other videos on the channel. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Please let me know down below what you think of the truck. And if you like I'm sure most of you are going to be a fan of the wheels and stuff. But let me know what you think of it. And please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.